Hey everybody, welcome to the second episode ever of This Is
Marriage.
My name is Joshua.
And I'm Amanda.
And we love each other.
We do.
I love this woman so much that I put a ring on it.
And we found them.
We found them. First video, we didn't realize that we lost them. And we're like, what? And then we started arguing because of Chad. I was like, you hanging on Chad again?
There's never been a Chad, never will be a Chad.
Yeah, that's a long-running inside joke that we could tell you about, and you would love us for it and want to just know more about it and laugh. But we're just going to leave you hanging because that's how we're rolling, because we're talking today. We're arguing. It's what we do. This is a marriage YouTube channel. We argue about things. You decide who's right, team husband or team
wife.
Yep. And I'm pretty sure the first video I won.
No. I think it was pretty mutual, actually.
Those comments on that last one were pretty favorable.
No, I believe that almost all of them said you both have good points.
Well, today we're talking about sleeping at night. What's better, to sleep with the TV on or TV off and fan on? Baby, what do you think?
I am a TV sleeper.
You're a TV sleeper. You
Yeah.
sleep with the television on.
I do.
Can you tell us why this is the right way to do it?
I mean, I don't think that it's the right way to do it, but it's just the way that I do it.
And why?
It just helps me sleep.
Now, we've had real arguments about it. It's
yeah,
been a while
I mean,
since we had like a real argument. But when I can't sleep, I cannot sleep, and I'm thinking like, you know, God didn't make us to sleep with TV on, right? It's just science, because he didn't make TVs. That's right, religion and science. Anyway, so we got pretty heated about it a little bit, because I'm like, baby, you have to try. I was like, you have to try, because it can't be good for you to sleep with the TV on, right? And we've been in a pretty pretty middle ground. Well, she'll watch the TV. I come to bed later. And the TV is on when I get there, and then I turn it off, and she's okay with it. But in the beginning, you were not okay with it. You were like, why'd you turn the TV off? And it was just like, oh my gosh, let's just go to sleep. I can't sleep with the TV on.
And I can't sleep with the TV off. So it presented a little bit of an issue. But here lately, we have been compromising, and I go to bed early, so I'm asleep by the time he comes in there. But if I do wake up, I don't turn the TV back on. If I need to have something to help me go back to sleep, I'll watch something on my phone or something.
So definitely comment. Let us know what you guys do. What I looked up today, and I knew this. I knew that the science that supported me, because the way I think is scientific. It is evidential. It is through the lens of a genius. And, but just so you guys would know that I wasn't making it up, I looked up the verification, and I have it right here. It talks about Amerisleep.com, another website with Dr. Muehlbach, talks about TV and how there's two parts to it. There's sound, cha, and light. Cha, we know that, right?
Yeah.
But the sound messes with you. Well, first of all, let's just talk about what she used to have these gnarly dreams about. And be like, I don't know why I'm having all these scary dreams. I don't know why your voice. That's just how I do when I do a voice that's like opposing my view.
I don't sound like that at all.
Yeah, you just sounded like Just kidding. Avi. Avi is our language for obviously. Avi. And she had these dreams of a werewolf dude, like chasing her around the house, capturing her, pulling her toenails off one by one. Like, this little toenail went to the market. And I'm like, well, what'd you go to sleep watching? She's like, I don't know, The Walking Dead. I'm like, well, I know The Walking Dead isn't about werewolves, but, you know, you get the noises while you're sleeping. It's going to produce a werewolf-ish, zombie-ish, horrible nightmare. And I said, that's your problem there, baby. And makes sense, right? But if you go to sleep with a fan on, it actually tells you here that it can support your sleep, make it more peaceful by drowning out those random loud noises. So I don't know if you guys knew this. Some of you maybe, I can change your mind a little bit, hopefully, because even if you are used to going to sleep with the TV on, maybe you start hitting the sleep button on the TV that's got like a timer to turn off in 20 or 30 minutes, because the science actually tells us, I looked up here, that there's something called microarousals in the middle of the night. And these are what the doctors call it, that you wake up and you're not even awake enough to remember it the next morning, but it still messes with your ability to get deep sleep, which is why you feel restless the next day, even if you slept for several hours. It's because you had all these micro arousals and you just are not getting the rest that you need. Even though you're getting the quantity, you're not getting the quality. So let me do y'all a solid and tell you that science says team husband. Science says team Joshua. Right?
I mean, probably so. I'm not saying that it is good for me. I know that it probably isn't, but I'm just saying I can't fall asleep without it.
But at least you've changed some now to where you're not having to sleep all night with it on. That's like a huge step forward. And we have a baby girl on the way, and I gotta think what's best for baby Selah. That's her name. Her name is Selah Grace, and she's perfect. And don't stalk us and try to find out where we live, because if you try to hurt me or my wife or my kid, I got a gun.
It's a little bit crazy.
And that's another bad thing, though. If you sleep at night and you've got the TV on, or even the fan on, it's harder to hear if someone's like breaking in your house and trying to like sneak through there to do you or your family ill will, or definitely or possibly death even, you know. So like that's just a bad thing. So in an ideal world, if you have a lot of money security system, that helps. But if you don't, then it's kind of the best way to do it is to sleep with no noise, right? But it's kind of hard because you've got squeaky house or a squeaky house, and be like, squeak, squeak. Like, you hear that squeak? It's 3 a.m. I think someone's breaking down the door with squeaking noises.
In our case, it's mostly just raccoons trying to get in our trash.
Yeah, I hate those raccoons with all the hate I've ever had. I hate them hard.
Literally, one night we had one of those trash cans that fold over, like they have the big lid, and he literally had it here on the handles, and he was pushing it up against the rails trying to get it open.
Oh man, they're stupid. Like this one night, like, should I go there?
I don't know which night you're talking about.
This one night I was sleeping in the nude, which, I don't always do that. It's not the topic of this video, but anyway, I heard this loud noise, and man, we thought someone was breaking in, so I'm like getting the gun, getting ready to shoot some fool in the face or something, Bang, bang, double tap, zombie land. And I look out there and I see it's the raccoons, and I'm like, oh gosh, I'll just open the door and scare them away. So I'm opening the door butt naked with a gun, and I'm like, get out of here, raccoon! And this thing looked at me like, he's like, what you gonna do, naked boy? And I'm like, this thing's not scared of nothing. And I thought about just shooting him in his stupid raccoon face, but I didn't, because it's gonna make blood everywhere. I'm gonna have to clean that up on the porch. So anyway, long story short, I had to
call PETA on us.
I ran out there naked with a broom and like, Arr! And then he finally like ran off. Like, okay, fine. This was the biggest raccoon I'd ever seen, too, man. This thing was like, those football players who are like fat but muscular. He's like one of those at the same time. And I was just like, he's gonna kill me. We are way off topic. We are way off topic.
That's okay.
Comment. Let us know. Do you guys sleep with the fan off, the fan on, TV off, TV on? What do you think? Is team husband right? Can you see my wink if I do it from this side?
Yeah, there's a lot of TV people. Yeah, I can still see it.
Wait, it's over here.
Yeah, I know, but I can still see it.
I'm gonna do that.
There's a lot of people that sleep with the TV on, so I kind of feel like this is team wife.
And those people don't get good rest. Anyway, think about it, You science affirmer, science denier. That's basically science affirmer is team husband. Science denier, team wife. Slap it. Nailed it. She did it. Alright, subscribe, comment, let us know. Let us know what you guys argue about with your so-and-so, and we might talk about that. If you go into great detail into a story, we might even say if you're right or if you're wrong, because we ain't gonna lie just to gain your, like button. But smash that like button if you want, because that's cool for the YouTube algorithm. Smash the down button too, because, you know, then we know that haters going to hate and marriage going to marriage, you know. We'll just marriage right on in our victorious love. Your hate fuels our love. Don't hate us, because we Davis. Now they know our last name. No! YouTube stalkers. All right, comment. Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye. I don't know you, so I don't love you, but I do.